Fazila, as you know, we are gathered here in Addis Ababa at the African Union headquarters to host the first meeting of the Specialized Technical Committee for Trade, Industry and Minerals. This is a very important organ of the African Union that deals with all the issues relating to trade, industry and mineral resources issues across the continent. And what we have undergone is a process of constituting the rules of procedure and also defining the work program that will drive the agenda going forward, which will of course be based on the implementation of existing continental frameworks, but with some much clearer priorities that have come from the member states. So we are pleased that we have reached this step, and this is a meeting that takes place every 2 years. However, given the importance of Africa's structural transformation under Agenda 2063, the ministers are advising the Commission to facilitate as soon as possible another meeting for more engagements at the ministerial level, especially to really ensure that we have much better coherence amongst the policies across the continent, and also to make sure that as we drive the integration process through the continental free trade area, that all the countries move along together. So this is what is important. Now, on the margins of this important meeting, we have had another equally important process. We have had the second Continental Free Trade Area Negotiating Forum convene, and they have considered a number of important issues, including the definition of the principles that will guide the negotiations. They have also considered the process of the modalities of how they are going to go about such a complex and ambitious agenda that will be negotiating a trade in goods dimension as well as trade in services, and that this will be happening concurrently. And of course, this has also resulted in some discussion about the work plan that will guide the work for the CFTA negotiations. So this is, I think, the important outcome out of that meeting, and the ministers, right now, the ministers for trade will be convening in order to consider the reports that are coming out of the first and second negotiating forum meetings. So I think in a nutshell, this is what I can say.